you as well. Epifanio, Peterson, fighting out of Academy 440.
Ankle locks, but also gets caught in ankle locks. He kind of lives and dies by the ankle locks. But when I asked Yoichi what one of his strategies was, he said that attacking leg entries would be a big part of his game. So looking to maybe see some leg lock action this match early.
Yoichi pulls early. Ooh, heavy club.
Ooh, trying to force that knee cut in there.
Yoichi was saying that he loves drilling leg entanglements, looking to get into one here.
Yeah, you can see like he's trying to grab underneath that far side arm or far side leg, pardon me.
He said he trains and enjoys catching heel hooks, but this is his first match with a rule set where that's legal, so it'll be interesting to see how that translates in the competition here.
Yeah, Yoichi is a purple belt from 10th Planet, New York City.
Nice. Very nice.
10th Planet New York, are they a big rubber guard 10th Planet gym? I know there's some of them that aren't as big as others on them.
You know, I know they are very like traditional type 10th Planet, so they do have rubber guard game, but they are very excellent with their leg locks up there at that gym. Excellent with them.
Don't you guys know that all the good 10th Planet guys don't play rubber guard?
Ben Eddy.
Ooh.
Oh. That's a fair shout out. Ben Eddy has a nasty rubber guard.
All right, so we see a nice little swap in positions here. So we're going to see what Yoichi has in regards to guard passing. And Peterson, bottom game. I'm going to enjoy saying that since we have the same last name. Even though I like his first name so much too. Like, Epifanio, like that's amazing. It's an amazing first name.
I think he was the first guy here. Got here about 30 minutes before everybody else. He came in ready.
Okay, we can all agree that Yoichi versus Epifanio is the best battle of first names on the card today.
I love
without
it.
a doubt.
I love
Without
it.
a doubt.
Yoichi working the side-to-side pass off the inside camp. I like it.
Yeah, it looks like he's about to kind of X-pass out of that knee shield there, but both guys have really good knee shield games. You see that a lot from the bottom by both of them so far. Yep, so Yoichi's trying to X-pass there, trying to push on that knee so that he could finish the pass.
Keep pushing that knee. Keep pushing that knee.
Almost there. Almost past the knee.
He's just being a little bit too polite, maybe just
little pressure.
newer to competitions. So just sprint around, just keep sprinting your feet around in north-south and you're going to get the pass.
Yeah, because I feel like he could actually just move into north-south right now.
Yeah, dive around.
There he goes.
See, he's moving that hand
crotch,
to block the hip.
Oh! A little bit of athleticism.
Wow. All right, you see Yoichi is just perfectly fine to take that bottom position here.
Epifanio using the most effective jiu-jitsu defense. Just stand up, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
And on the contrast, like you were saying, maybe a little bit too polite. Epifanio, definitely physical. Came out and started the match with a hard club and right back at it again, harassing the head.
I think for me, that would just be a sign of Epifanio, based on talking to them, just competes a lot more consistently. And there's sort of a mindset that you get when you compete more often that you might not have. I think it's maybe the speed, maybe the intensity if you don't compete as often.
Yeah, Epifanio pushed down that foot, that keymaster position, because Yoichi, when he was putting that foot on that far side hip, it was preventing that pass. Ooh, looks like he was thinking about sitting back for a leg lock.
Maybe
drop down there,
here.
but I know that Yoichi has a deeper bite.
Ooh, he does. He's got a straight ankle there. He's got a nice little bite. He doesn't have control of the rest of the leg though.
The heel's in front.
It looks like he's turning it into an Aoki lock there. But Epifanio was able to pull that leg completely free. I mean, it almost kind of looks like both guys want that bottom position. All right, you see Epifanio's in that split squat position again with Yoichi with that nice heavy knee shield preventing the pass.
These are some fun transitions. I think they've gone top, bottom, top, bottom,
Yeah,
top,
right?
bottom. Must have been 5 times in the first round. Oh!
Sitting back on that ankle.
back,
Oh, you
Aoki
see
of
his
his own.
foot. I mean, you did. You saw it on his face for a little bit. I think that definitely. He didn't have control of the rest of the leg, which gave Yoichi the movement to be able to get that foot free.
Yeah.
Right.
Both
Round
of
number
them.
1. That was a really fun match so far. Round number 1. We saw a lot of really good back and forth by both guys. Both guys showcasing, their leg lock ability, also their guard passing defense.
This is going to be a fun match.
Yeah, really competitive first round out of these guys. I'm certainly excited for the following rounds. I think I want to see these guys play legs a little bit more. I think those legs exchanges that are going to be really what's going to be super exciting between these two competitors. I think Yoichi, he had a look at a Kyotera footlock there and kind of pummeled his left leg back to the outside to go for that traditional Aoki. I wonder if it's maybe not in his arsenal or didn't feel like he had it.
I think, we're seeing the guys falls back on legs, but they're just not having control of the rest of the leg.
Yeah,
so
the
I'd like to
control.
see,
I'd
like to see a little bit more control of at least the knee or the hip or something else, because you really have to rip a sub like a straight ankle if you don't have control of the rest of the leg. So I'd like to see just a little bit more,
Maybe setting up
technique
false read.
focus.
No,
I think he's going to try and get that foot to the other side.
yeah.
Oh! Thought he might try to take the back there. Again, good bite on the ankle, but no control of the leg.
The rest. So you see, Yoichi just was able to just slide his hips out. I think, when you sit back from closed guard, 'cause that's what we've seen him do, is he just attacks that ankle, but he doesn't do anything with his feet to try and maybe go into like an ashi position or anything like that from there. So that's kind of the difference I'd like to see. Instead of just attacking the ankle, you just need to control the rest of the leg.
Yeah, it's going to be almost impossible to finish an ankle lock if your opponent's able to lift their hips up off the mat.
Yeah.
Maybe a triangle here. Good posture here from Yoichi.
Yeah, Peterson has really excellent guard retention with his legs. He's able to sneak his feet in, be able to recover that guard.
Sticky
really
hooks,
well.
absolutely.
Nice pass.
All right, I think we have the full first pass here. Going to a knee on belly. Look, maybe thinking about a head and arm choke if he can get that elbow up a little bit.
Man, I was just about to say before Yoichi passed guard, they're attacking the lower body so much. I would love to see one of them mix it up and try to advance towards an upper body submission.
Yeah, and Yoichi's being very smart with this knee on belly because you've seen Peterson sneak his knee in very well to recover his guard. Ooh,
There's a little bit of a
heavy
grip
crossface.
pressure.
Look at that.
Wow,
Oh,
but again, the athleticism.
yeah.
Yeah, but how many of those does Epifanio have in him, especially as we have a third 5-minute round following this one?
Yeah, 100%. If I was Yoichi, I don't know if he dropped back or got swept, but I would have gone right back to attacking the guard, give him no second to breathe.
I'd be trying to make him throw me off of him like that as many times as I could.
And now here he gives Epifanio a chance to catch his breath. But, we're sitting cage side, and it's easier to analyze these things when we're calm and not out of breath.
Yeah, Monday morning quarterback. Peterson does seem to be breathing a little heavy here, though. Slowing down the pace.
Oh, now he finally gets a guard pass of his own. Nice chest-to-chest pressure.
Give a little shout out here to our host, Jim, and the arena promotion. There's a good little live crowd behind us, a full audience area, full spectator area for the live show.
Yeah, we'll also be back here August 2nd here at Underground Kings. So if anyone wants to come and watch a live arena card, we will be back here August 2nd with Keith Krikorian will be making his way back to the cage.
Oh, guillotine attempt.
Yoichi's got hands to hips. He's in a good position to defend this.
Yeah, but Ephraim's got a good bite here.
He does.
Wow. He's got the leg over.
This might be it.
Oh,
Very tight.
Oh, wow.
Epifanio Peterson finds the guillotine.
Now a beautiful submission and an outburst of excitement from Epifanio, but
Yeah.
he's got a whole nother round here he's got to deal with.
does. Yeah. So again, we got Peterson is up 1-0 going into the third round. Yoichi, he needs a sub this third round if he wants to stay in it and see an overtime.
You know, in a normal match, that would be a wrap. But here in the arena endurance format, does Epifanio, who's making his debut, have the composure to keep his adrenaline steady, keep his heart rate steady after getting that big sub?
Yeah, because both of these guys are both debuters, so we haven't seen them in the arena cage before, and most of these guys debuting, you know, they've never done this type of format before. It really tests you and your cardio and just your mental capacity as well. Oh yeah.
He was celebrating like he won, and he might, but he hasn't won yet, so he's got to be careful.
Ooh.
You saw that too. There was a potentially awkward torque on the knee as he went to pass there.
Yoichi's in
K's out.
K-guard there. He's rolling through.
This is a deep entry. Just like looks like Yoichi might not have the gas, man. I would be aggressive to stick to this leg.
Oh, nice escape by Peterson. He waited for that right moment to pull that leg out.
Yeah, I think Yoichi's on the right plan here, which is aggressively hunting the legs.
Ooh, nice sweep there. All right, into headquarters position.
Brother, put your foot on the gas pedal here.
Yeah.
You're down a sub. You got to go for it.
Yeah, and again, as we talked about previously, if he ties it up 1-1 here in the third, he's still got that 5-minute overtime. It's really in his best interest to be hunting for this sub as quick as possible so that he's fresh for that OT, especially capitalizing on it. Seems Peterson's pretty tired.
All right, you got Yoichi's back here in this headquarters position. I mean, you can force so many different passes from here. I think he's a little too focused on trying to get hand control, which is really, you don't really need it in headquarters. He's working a step over, but Peterson's keeping his feet really sticky, really attached to him, so it's so hard to step over and pass the guard.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with the guard retention of Epifanio.
Epifanio flat on his back here, going to have a hard time continuing to retain if he doesn't come up on his side. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, he just kind of accepts
Just
the
didn't
sweep.
have the juice, yeah.
I think maybe he was thinking about maybe diving into a leg there, but he was already in the process of kind of going over and just completely lost it. So, I mean, close guard, we saw him enter K guard before. This is another great way if he wants to go into K guard.
Oh, just as you say it.
Yep, there he goes. He's got to start, but...
Epifanio doing a good job of getting that K hook out and just kind of smashing the frames of Yoichi here.
Great guard pass.
A little over a minute and a half left here. Heavy pressure from Peterson. A little bit of smother here. Yoichi's getting his frames, getting hands to hips. chest to chest again, though.
Yeah, I think Peterson's just really content with just cooking him from the top, you know, like he's got a nice crossface in there. I know exactly. Hey, you're up 1-0 and we got a smother in there for good measure. Like I love a good smother.
Yeah.
Oh, right to the armbar. Wow.
Woo!
Now we can celebrate Peterson.
What a finish. Man. Just when you thought Peterson was just kind of chilling, and then suddenly, bam, armbar.
Man, the smother wasn't just for show. It set up the arm lock.
It did. It was great. Fantastic
Just like you planned it, I'm sure.
Gentlemen, these competitors put it all out there. A round of applause, please, again. This victory coming late in the third round and by way of arm bar and guillotine choke. Out of the red corner, Epifanio Peterson.
And after the first round of leg entanglements back and forth, it was the upper body submissions and the guard passing that got the job done.
Yeah, beautiful. I mean, like you said, the smother set up the arm lock. It was great. I think I saw him looking up